Hey guys, so this is my tutorial on how to make Annie's organic graham bunnies, I think they're called, but the chocolate ones. I'm going to post the recipes that I used for both the chocolate and the graham, so whichever one you want, those are the ones that you can make. Get ready to pause because I'm about to post the recipe, okay? Ready? Go! Alright guys, I'm going to be doing another tutorial. This is the tutorial for making Annie's organic bunny grahams, but this is using two different pins. The make your own goldfish pin for the shaping part, and then the chocolate wafers and the homemade graham cracker pin for the actual like recipe of the crackers. So the ingredients that you need are a can, not opened, that's why I marked it, washed, and some empty soda cans. I don't know if this is breaking any kind of copyright or anything, but I'm using Pepsi Throwback because that's what I drink on occasion. Actually got some just for this. An X-Acto knife or box cutter, whatever you call them. Some needle nose pliers for bending the stuff, and a permanent marker for marking. You also need a straight edge of some sort. I am using a notebook edge. Alright, and I'll take one of these bad boys apart and show you what I did in just a second. Okay, we're back, and this is what we have left. What you do is you take the box cutter and you stab it into it and follow along a little ways. And then, because it's easier for me, midway through, because I do everything that way, I used my heavy-duty kitchen shears instead and just cut around the edge until it's all, the top and the bottom are cut off, and then cut a line down so it makes a sheet of metal like this. And then what you're going to do is take your straight edge and your marker, lay it out, mark it into straight lines about half a centimeter, quarter of an inch thick, until you have a whole bunch of lines. So I'm going to turn this whole thing into a bunch of strips and I will be back. Alright, now I have my pile of pieces of metal. I'll show you in comparison to my hand. Okay, so they're about 4 inches long and a quarter inch deep. Oh, I forgot to tell you one more ingredient. Lay hot glue gun, of course. Don't all of my projects include a hot glue gun? No, they don't really. I'll show you what we're going to be using that for when we get to that part. Okay, so the next part of this is shaping it like the bunny. Here's the shape of the bunny. You start by choosing where you're going to make the ends go. I think I'm going to put the ends here, where behind the ears, because that's the sharpest point. And yeah, that's also, I'm going to do that, and I'll show you what to do. Alright, and there's my bunny shape. I used the needle nose pliers to help me bend everything in the right direction. Can you even see that? So you make about 40 of these, and then we're going to hot glue them onto the can. Okay. I'm sorry all this is like little clips, but I couldn't figure out how to show you how to do it and not hold the camera at the same time, because you need to like super zoom in on something, the bunny shape. So yeah, sorry about that, but hope you get it anyways. Alright, I'm gonna try to bend a rabbit while you're watching. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, so this is gonna be the end of the ear. You're just gonna have to watch and see how it forms out, but you bend the tip up like that, and then Bend it over a little bit like that. Can you even see this? Oh my gosh. I don't know about this, guys. Okay, bend it over like that. Maybe I should have just showed you the final result. I don't know. Bend it up like this. Okay, can you see that? Bend it down again. Okay. Pinch. Boink. Boink. Okay. Bend. Put it all the way at the end. Bend. And bend to make the ears round. Good. And remember, it doesn't really matter if it's super perfect because this is going to be a cookie cutter and the dough will, okay, the face, bend, 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 the tail, bend. The dough is going to spread out a little bit anyways. And then pinch. Ta-da! It's a rabbit. I don't know if you got that, but that's how I do it. Okay? Alright, and here's the bunny hot glued onto the can. I always start at one end and then work towards the other, and I wish that I had my other can to show you. That was dumb. But I only do half of it, so the other half is going to be bald. Only one half is going to have rabbits on it, because it's a little bit easier to manipulate the dough with it. I put a dot of glue on either ear where it's joined, and then on either side, and just stick it on there. It doesn't matter if there's blobs of glue on there, because you're only using this to cut the shape on the dough. You're not actually like gonna pull it through there like normal cookie cutters. I'll show you how when we get there. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's done. 40 of these did not fit on here. 40 goldfish fit on there, but the rabbits don't. You can see they're not all the same size. It doesn't really matter. And I will show you how to use this tomorrow when my dough is refrigerated enough. Okay? Oh, please note now that you're halfway through this tutorial that these are sharp, so watch out. And because they're aluminum or whatever they are, when you put the hot glue on the other side, wherever directly across from the hot glue the bead is, gets really hot. So hold it where you're not going to put any glue on the other side. Okay? That's all. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work, but hopefully we'll get this worked out here. There we go. Okay. So this is my wafer dough that I have rolled out pretty freaking thin, a little bit less than a 1/4 of an inch. I tried to do it double the width of my roller so that I can just, you know what I mean? Nice thing about doing this video thing is that if it doesn't work out, you never have to put this on there. Okay, if you get anything stuck in there, just pull it out. Ta-da! I think the reason why it's getting jammed in there a little bit is because of the almonds that I put in there. So you can, you know, do it or not do it. Whatever. Dun dun. And when you pull it off, it looks like a rabbit. The other nice thing is, if it doesn't work out perfectly, you know, it's a 2-year-old that's eating it, so I'm not super, oh my gosh, about it. Okay, so we have these rolled out. I have this handy dandy metal spatula. Just loosen from the board like so, and then take off the extras, toss them over there, take the bunnies, put them over here, doink. Okay, I'm gonna do that and then I'll come back. Alright, so here's my bunnies on the tray. I am gonna show you a couple of other ways to do this in case you don't want to. You can have just the bunny shape out of the Pepsi can all by itself and use it exactly like a cookie cutter. Just push it in and then take the bunny out of there and then put it on the thing. Or you can use a knife. You don't have to use a big old bad boy like this. You can use a pizza roller or anything and just make strips like this. And then, you're having fun over there, Eli. And then cut those into little bite-sized squares like that. Know what I mean? If you don't want to do rabbits, you know, they're just like a little, supposed to be just like a little kid snacky poo. So yeah. Alright, here's the bunnies post baking. You bake them at 325 for about 4 or 5 minutes. You don't want to overdo it because otherwise you're going to get them burned. Not that you can tell because obviously they are extremely dark colored. Alright, so this is the finished product of the squarey ones, and pardon, they are crunchy and dark chocolatey and freaking delicious. These are going to be gone in the blink of an eye. So yeah, they're great. It's a go. Ding!